everyone, and welcome back to Life After Undergrad. I am Chanel Manso, a licensed master social worker and your host today, who clicked record this time. To recap, the last episode of Life After Undergrad, I had a special guest, my little sister, and she shared some insight from the lens of an 11-year-old experiencing her first play. I definitely suggest backtracking and listening to this if you have not done so yet. Now, today we're going to get into our topic. But first, imagine being dropped into the vast, untamed Canadian wilderness with little more your will to survive. That's the setup for Hulu's Extracted, a survival competition like no other. 12 amateur survivalists are challenged, testing not only their physical, but emotional endurance. But here's the twist. Their families are watching everything unfold via live feed from headquarters, aka HQ. These families hold the power to either send essential supplies or extract their loved ones from the competition entirely at any point. It's a high-stakes, emotionally charged game where survival isn't just about endurance. It's about relationships, trust, and making impossible decisions. The last remaining team walks away with $250,000, but the real prize is the journey they've endured to get there. Watching Extracted, I couldn't help but think about the parallels to life during and after college. Just like the contestants, we are often thrown into unfamiliar situations, learning to adapt, survive, and thrive with the resources and support systems we have or don't have around us. In today's episode, we'll explore what Extracted can teach us about perseverance, creativity, and leaning on our support systems to navigate challenges. Whether you're in college, as a student figuring out dorm life, or stepping into the real world, there are lessons here that deeply resonate. In Extracted, contestants are thrust into an environment that demands everything from them: creativity, resilience, and the ability to adapt. They start with almost nothing, relying on limited resources and their instincts to survive. It's a daunting challenge, and many struggle with the weight of isolation, self-doubt, and the pressure to keep going for their families watching back home. Doesn't that sound familiar? College and the transition into the real world often feel like being dropped into the wilderness with no map. You're expected to navigate new environments, make critical decisions, and figure out how to succeed with what you have. Maybe you feel like you're losing touch with your passions or dreams because you're so focused on just surviving the day-to-day. Whether that's juggling classes, jobs, or figuring out your career path after graduation. Extracurriculars. The survivalists and Extracted face the same core challenges. How do you keep going when it feels like you have so little? When the pressure is mounting and you're unsure of what your next move? How do you stay creative, resourceful, and connected to your why, and you're unsure of your next move? In this segment, we'll break down how the show highlights the struggle and what it can teach us about navigating our own wilderness. Whether it's reimagining what's possible with what you already have, leaning on your support system, or reconnecting with the dreams you're fighting for, there are lessons here that we can all take into our own lives. When the contestants are first dropped into the wilderness, their immediate instinct is to build shelter, a crucial step because they have no idea what challenges lie ahead or how long they'll need to endure them. Similarly, when we enter college, one of our first instincts is to reimagine ourselves, whether it's moving into a new dorm, decorating a space to feel like home, or buying new things for this major life transition. We're setting up our own shelter for the unknowns ahead. Like the survivalists, we also face unforeseen obstacles and must adapt to what's to come. As seen in Extracted, building shelter is just the beginning. The survivalists quickly realize that survival requires more than just creating a physical space to protect themselves. It's about continuously adapting and making the most of what they have. Similarly, in college, any major life transition, creating a strong foundation is essential. But that's just the starting point. What truly helps us thrive is how we adapt, stay resourceful, and lean into our support systems. So, what does this look like in real life? In Extracted, The contestants lean on their creativity, resourcefulness, and teamwork with their families at HQ to overcome numerous challenges. We can apply these same principles as we navigate our own wilderness, whether that's re-imaging our goals, staying connected to our passions, or reaching out for support when the pressure mounts. In this next segment, we'll dive into actionable strategies that can help you stay focused, resourceful, and resilient. Whether you're in the midst of your college journey, navigating life after graduation, or simply trying to keep your dreams alive while juggling life's challenges, we'll explore ways to tap into creativity, build on your existing resources, and stay connected to the bigger picture, even when it feels like the obstacles are insurmountable. Ask yourself key questions. The first step is to get clear on what you want to be. Ask yourself, what are your long-term goals, short-term goals? What are you passionate about? What is your why? Where do you see yourself in a couple years, or in a year, 5 years, 10 years? These questions help you give yourself direction and purpose, which is essential when navigating uncertain times. Start with what you have. Like the survivalist and extracted, use the resources you already have to move forward. This can mean utilizing the skills and knowledge you gained before or after college, tapping into your network for guidance, or even repurposing something you already own to help with your current goals. Creativity often thrives when we work with limitations. Break things down into manageable steps. Once you know your goals and what resources are available, break everything down into smaller, achievable steps. Focus on taking one small action at a time, whether it's sending an email, researching something new, or simply reflecting on your progress. The key, keep moving no matter how small the action seems. Seek support. Surround yourself with people who can help you stay on track. This can be a mentor, a peer group, or even someone you met along the way who shares similar aspirations. Sharing your goals with others not only helps you stay accountable, but it can also provide a fresh perspective when you're feeling stuck. Finally, celebrate small wins. Take the time to recognize and celebrate the small victories, whether it's completing a task, learning something new, or simply sticking to a plan. These small wins will keep you motivated and remind you that you're making progress. Reflecting on my own journey as an undergrad at Sacred Heart University, I can honestly say that it wasn't perfect, and really no journey ever is. But it was a time where I had the chance to discover who I truly was and make a meaningful impact within my community. Looking back, if I could give one piece of advice, it would be to take a moment to appreciate where you are right now. Whether you're a current student about to graduate or stepping into your career, it's those small moments, those seemingly insignificant instances that really make the end goal feel worthwhile. I was often so focused on the next big thing that I didn't always take the time to soak in the present. So I encourage you, enjoy your time. Don't rush through it all. Allow yourself to appreciate the journey as much as the destination. Watching Extracted has really brought this into perspective for me, especially when considering the survivalists and their families. There were moments of struggle, days where they faced real challenges and adversity, but their resilience and persistence were incredible. In the end, they gained such an appreciation for the experience, and it made me think, if they can endure such a tough challenge, why can't we do the same with college? College is its own kind of survival journey. And when you step back and reflect on how much you've gained from the experience, it's pretty remarkable. Even if you don't think it's a huge deal right now, getting through college and everything that comes with it is a victory. You are your own survivalist in this process. And just like the contestants on Extracted, you leave with a set of skills and resilience that will serve you for the rest of your life. As we wrap up here today, I want to thank you so much for staying tuned to the 12th episode of Life After Undergrad. If you are interested in staying updated with the most recent uploads, feel free to drop a follow to this podcast, Life After Undergrad, or you can follow our Instagram and TikTok page at TVSWCT. Currently, we are only streaming Life After Undergrad through Spotify. We are working on uploading to other platforms in the future. But until next time, see ya!